has achieved a male contraceptive drug which is non-traumatic, once intervention gives long-time effectiveness and has the potential of even reversal. This is a new molecule in medical science. 15 years were lost on unjustified obstacles.
ঠিক আছে, একবার নেগেটিভ হলো, এটা ইজ অলরাইট। তুমি লেগে থাকো।
Struggle.
Explosives are toxic and they're causing damage. The scale of the problem is enormous. We don't know. Phytoremediation can take up pollution, but the plants don't always have the right. So this technology brings lots of new hope and development. Nitrogen is quite often a limiting resource to plants. We use it as a fertilizer on our farm fields.
The sculptor Arun Yogiraj of Mysuru witnessed the 51 inches idol of Ram Lalla being installed in the mandir. Arun Yogiraj, by carving the renowned Ram Lalla, created history. He hails from the family of sculptors. His grandfather was Basavarna, who was an artist in the court of Mysuru Maharaja. Father Yogiraj was also a popular prime sculptor who continued to practice the ancestral art of sculpture.
Launch auto sequence has started.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go for launch.
There's roughly about 500,000 objects orbiting the Earth right now that humans have put into space. Those things die up there. Most of that stuff never comes back. Every once in a while, two of these things will collide with each other and break up and become smaller pieces. There's about 500,000 objects ranging in size from like a speck of paint all the way up to a school bus, and a speck of paint moving at the right speed colliding against something that actually works could render it completely useless.
The Arthashastra by Chanakya, written by Kautilya or Chanakya, the chief minister of Chandragupta Maurya. Arthashastra translates to the science of material gain or the science of polity. This is no historical tome, but a practical strategic work. Chanakya was for most part a political strategist. His aim was to strengthen the king's power. So the book doesn't just focus on dharma or the right thing to do, but on artha. There is a clear correlation of material gain and spiritual good. A completely modern idea.
would have been existed in the past. Okay, let me put it in another way. How about if you wake up one morning and you find yourself in the middle of the jungle or a cave or on a barren land? What will happen if you find yourself in front of an early man, scary and hunting? I might be exaggerating, but the place is apt to exaggerate.
പ്രാക്ടിക്കൽ ഓറിയന്റഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ആർട്ട് ഫോം ആയതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ നമ്മൾ കൈയും കാലൊക്കെ വേദന വരുമ്പോഴും ഇതെല്ലാം ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കൈകളും കാലുകളും തളർത്തുകയും അതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഹാർഡ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യാതിരിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യും.
The Shringar Ras, considered the king of rasas or sentiments, brings together a host of emotions, including beauty, love, romance, and aesthetics. Various shades and interpretations of love are deeply embedded in the Indian cultural ethos. One emotion, Shringar, in so many forms and moods, showcasing the unfathomable beauty that is born from love.
A small hilly resort in Odisha, where we expect to find strawberry, coffee, black pepper and much more.
Our destination is Daringbaड़ी, in the landlocked Kandhamal district of central Odisha. The original inhabitants of these parts are the Kons. Their native language is Kui.
Bioactive compounds are natural secondary metabolites found in plants that can affect directly either positive or negative ways depending on the substance, the dose and its bioavailability.
The remains of the ancient Nalanda University, considered one of the greatest centers of learning in the ancient world. Founded in the 5th century CE, it predates the oldest universities in Europe, Bologna and Oxford, by more than 500 years. It ran for close to 8 centuries, Story has it that it was home to 9 million books, 2,000 teachers, and 10,000 students who came here from all over the world. Nalanda lives on in the philosophy of learning that has relevance even today, in the shared memory of the interconnectedness of this vast region.
Before every training session in the Kalari, salutations are provided to the presiding deity Lord Shiva and obedience is paid to the Kalari temple. Training is usually done in 4 stages. The first stage being Mei Payattu, training stances, followed by Koltari, practice with wooden weapons, and Angatari, practice with metal weapons, and finally, 4th, Virum Kai, bare-handed combat.
The door is closed. I am safe. The outside is dark, dangerous and miserable. This room is safe, happy, comfortable. The door is closed. I am safe. The door is closed. I am safe. The door is closed. Am I safe?
എന്താണ് നിന്റെ പ്രശ്നം?
എത്ര വർഷം പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് തുണികളൊക്കെ ഇടുന്നത്?
छोटे बच्चे हैं उसको भी लगाना पड़ता है।
मिट्टी जो अपने अंदर कई कहानियां समेटे हुए है। लखनऊ से महज 30 किलोमीटर दूर बसा ये गांव सालों से मिट्टी को आकार देता आया है, जहां की गलियों में मिट्टी की सौंधी खुशबू बसती है और इसके हर घर में मिट्टी एक नया जन्म लेती है। और इसी मिट्टी की एक अनोखी कहानी गढ़ता है महतवा गांव।
When my son Ashi called me to join him at a robotics championship, I couldn't resist.
The project me and my friends have done for our national robotics competition and also our state level robotics competition is called a virtual doctor. These blocks will help us to make our doctor bright, to help us to know what type of disease we have.
I realized that, okay, this is what they are making, that they are coding, they are making a project on,
if it is a virtual doctor.
When the water droplets fall on the panel, it will send a signal to the board, and the board is programmed to make the LED glow so that the people inside the area know whether it is raining or not.
When I was in class 4, I did not know anything.